Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is something a bit different for you, but still to do with car boot stock and tip runs and stuff like that and all the good stuff. We're going to show you how you can get other stock for very cheap if you don't feel comfortable driving around to find it, where you can get it, what you can expect and how much you can pay for it. So stay tuned for that. So in this video we're going to talk about that stuff. I'm going to show you some of the stuff we picked up yesterday and some of the work on the bikes and what they're on for sale for on Gumtree. But also in this video we are going to give out the top 10 subscriber winners for our competition. We've found out who the winners are, and at the end of the video we will tell you whether you won the limited edition sticker or not on the competition. So well done those that did, and thank you for everyone who took part. So let's start the video by talking about the bikes I picked up the other day. Okay guys, so over the last 2 days we've obviously been looking for car boot stock, and we're going to continue looking for car boot stock during the week, ready for the car boot this Sunday. So I want to talk about this first bike we picked up. So when we finished the car boot on Sunday, you remember in the video if you've watched it, on the way back from the car boot just around the corner somebody put out a bike which was free to collect. So let's have a look at this bike first. So this is the bike we picked up. It's an Apollo Vivid. It's a grip shift gears. So it's got 6 gears this side. It's got 3 gears this side. So 6 times 3 means it's an 18 gear bike. Has a working bell. Has an indicator. It has V brakes. These are called V brakes on the front. Work perfectly fine. It's got shock absorbers. See the shocks? They work fine. It has V brakes on the back. They work fine. It has good grip and air in the tyres, good grip air in the tyres, a nice solid saddle, and a really overall good condition bike. So if you show the bike, Liz, you've got a nice pink colour here. All of it's Shimano. It's Apollo, so it's not the most expensive make in the world. It's Apollo, but this bike was free. So it's got aluminium wheels, a steel frame, steel forks and steel handlebars. Now this bike, if you were to buy this in Halfords, it probably cost you around about the £150 mark, brand new. Okay, so it's a fully working bike. So what I'm going to do, I've already put this up for sale on Gumtree for 50 quid. Okay, now I don't know what it is at the moment, but anything I put on Gumtree just doesn't seem to sell. I don't know how these resellers keep selling all their stuff on eBay and Vinted. It pull my hair out. That's why I do car boot sales, because I like it. So I'll start the price at £50 if anyone asks me, and at a car boot I'll probably let them knock me down to probably 30 quid, something like that, because it's a fully working bike. Remember, anything that's wrong with the bike, if it's got rusty forks, and this is what we found out down the car boot, if it's got rusty forks, if it's got a puncture, straight away people say, oh no, it's got a puncture, oh no, the forks are knackered, oh no this, oh no that, and they're just trying to bump the price down. So it's up to us to make the bike as good as possible before we take it to market to get the best price. So this was the first bike, so I'll put that over there. So we're looking for 50 quid for that. And I'll get the second bike in. So here we go. So with this bike, it is a Giant GSR Comfort. Giant is a much better make than Apollo. It has a Bioflex gel seat. It has V brakes on the front. And it has V brakes on the back. This one has no front shocks. It's just a standard bike. I would say it's a steel frame, steel handlebars, but it has aluminium wheels. Okay, so the bike's got V brakes, and it has, once again, 6 gears on the right grip shift and 3 gears on the left, which means it's an 18-speed bike because you times the 6 by the 3. Now this one, there's no air in that tyre and no air in that tyre. Now I'm going to pump these tyres up, but I've just ordered the right valve for it, because the valves in this bike are called Presta valves, and I've only got a normal valve like you have on a car tyre or a normal inner tube valve. So I'm going to pump the tyres up, spray a bit of grease on it, and she's ready to go. She's even got a little extra of a little bottle holder there, which, believe it or not, when you buy those bottle holders, they're about 15 quid from Halfords. So that bike was found yesterday street scrapping. Okay, It was found while street scrapping. It was picked up outside a house. I know where they chucked their scrap out. I knocked the door, nobody was in, but I checked to see if it was a scrap bike, because if it was in brand new condition, it was locked up against the post, and don't take it, especially without permission. But this had 2 flat tyres, the handlebars were bent. Oh yeah, this bit here, I tightened up the head bolt, straightened the handlebars because that was loose. So I tightened up the head bolt there, and now that's straight. I know what a scrap bike is, that's getting chucked away, and what isn't. And if you're looking to pick up bikes and stuff like that, always make sure you ask permission, especially if you're not sure of what you're doing. But look for piles of scrap around it. Is it amongst a pile of scrap? If it is, take it. If it isn't and it's by itself, it could just be dropped there by a kid. But when it's in a damaged condition, unrideable condition, and it's in an area you've picked up before, a specific spot where people chuck their scrap out, it should be okay. So they're the 2 bikes we got. We were asking 50 quid for this. We put it on Gumtree again. Okay, 50 quid each on the bikes, and we'll probably let people knock us down to 30, 35 at a car boot, because they are good bikes, and I will have air in the tyres before we sell it. So that's the bikes, and that's the end of that bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up these TVs, and Lucy's going to film it for us. So this is what the trailer's looking like at the moment. So we got those boxes of stuff yesterday, started to mount up with the toaster and stuff in it, and all the kids' toys underneath. Got that briefcase, got another briefcase up there, that box of books and toys, that box of toys, and the stuff left over from the last car boot sale, and the little cutlery divider tray there. So we've got that much space to fill during the week, and I'm confident we will. And we also have the full roof rack. I could probably chuck about 10 bikes up there and just strap them down. So these TVs here, this is what we're taking to the tip today. Quick story on that if you haven't been watching already. We picked all the TVs up for free. I was looking for a TV guy that wanted to buy TVs that are untested or for parts only, and none of them showed up. None of them showed interest on Gumtree, so I will not be picking up TVs again unless I know for a fact that it works. Comes with the box, and I can confidently say to people, yes, this TV works, I want this amount of money for it. Because I'm not going to lie to people, I haven't tested them, do you know what I mean? I don't want people buying a TV, taking it home and it broke, and not being happy. So all this is going through the tip run today. So we'll get loose to film me loading up the van. So guys, the only things I can get off these TVs is a little bit of copper cable. Okay, so I've got my mighty snips. Now not all the TVs have got cable on them, but you can at least get a bit of copper cable from it. So I'll go here. A bit of cable, don't need the plug. Plug that there. One bit of cable. When I come across the other one, I'll put it in. So this is a 32-inch LCD Technica. Okay, there's one in there. No cable, so I can't cut anything off this. Chuck him in. Now, this isn't actually, if you think about it, for those that are going, oh, you can't chuck commercial waste down the tip. It's not actually commercial waste, because I haven't got a TV business. I haven't paid for the TVs, haven't sold the TVs. I've picked them up off the street, which people have fly tipped, because they are fly tipped, and I'm taking it down the waste recycling centre, just so you know. I mean, look at the size of this as well, guys. I mean, do I really? I mean, this is heavy, this TV. I've got a bad back here. Do I really want to be dumping and dumping TVs around that the minute you touch the screen, you crack the screen, it's all good for nothing? Do I really want to be dumping and dumping TVs? The answer to that is obviously no, but I thought I would Don't get me wrong, I would do it if somebody bought them day in, day out. If somebody turned around and said, I want those TVs, I'll have them, keep buying them, mate, I'll get them off you. Now I know up north, everything good, like for people buying TVs and stuff, it's all up north. Like, so I've seen other scrapping channels and stuff, and they take all their TVs to a TV buyer. Well, that's what I've tried looking for down here, but for some reason, they don't exist. They don't exist. Nobody really questioned the TVs. Went at the car boot, but he's like, "Oh, is the TV working?" I was like, "Well, no, it's untested. Parts are." Well, I don't want to buy a TV unless I know it works, because it's just somebody buying it for themselves. One of the TV repair guy, but can't find them for love nor money. And I ain't travelling all the way up north just to sell a few TVs for £3 each. So, another bit of copper cable. There we go. So at least we got something out of it. And another Technica TV. Go. Got them. Bits of plastic. So tried me hand picking up these dolls kind of stuff, but it's just plastic, mate. Nobody wants it. No quality in it. Hannah said yesterday, she goes, when we picked up all that stuff, she turned around and said, "Oh, why don't you pick up that plastic dollhouse thing? People like that." The problem is, it's too big, it's too bulky, it's too fragile, and you take it down there, and the most anyone wants to pay, you get follow me, Liz, the most anyone wants to pay for it is like 50p. It's just not worth your time. We took all this down there, nobody's interested in it, you know. We're into toy cars and stuff like that, which is good because we've got a lot of toy cars.
Oh yeah.
So this is famous bolt Lucy snapped at the chair at the car boot. Snapped it. That's what broke the chair. But it's alright, because we had another one, didn't we? Cool. So there we go. I'll take the camera off loose. And so that is it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TVs, the bits of plastic there, and the garden's clear, and there's no point lugging stuff around loose, is there, that's you can't sell. So that is the stuff loaded up for the... Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to drive down a tip once it opens for our slot, because we have to book slots down here. And when the tip is open, you'll see us chucking these TVs away, everything else, and then we're going to film the resellable recycling area, which is where people go to the tip and the stuff's too good to get rid of. They put it in a porta cabin where people can buy it. So we're going to see what is for sale today and how much it costs. So that'd be cool. So keep tuned, and don't forget the winners of the 10,000 subscriber competition will be announced at the end of this video.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. So we're going for our appointment. We've got to book an appointment now at the recycling centre. So we've loaded everything up, we're going down there. Now this is a fun bit for you to watch, because what we're going to do, like I said, as well as chuck our stuff away, we're going to go down to the reselling bit. Now everything that people drop down the tip that the staff deem too good to throw away or be able to recycle, because they've got a responsibility to recycle as much as possible, and they can get a bit of extra money, they put in a big shed, like a big hanger they've got down here. So we're going to have a look at what they've got, and they just make the prices up as whatever, so it's dirt cheap. Now the reason this is relevant is because if you're looking for car boot stock yourself, but you're too worried about finding it for free like we do, or you just don't feel comfortable doing it because it's not for everyone, you can still find cheap car boot stock at the recycling centres. Go there with a car, fill up your car and say, how much to fill my car up, mate, with as much stuff from there as possible. They'll probably say 20-30 quid. Fill it up and then go and try and turn that into 60-70 quid, you know. So there's still ways of making money. So we'll stop the filming there and we'll see you once we're in the tip. Right. So to make more trip worthwhile, stuff on our own to truck away. So we've got a working water bowser. The lid's missing. And it leaks at the bottom. So I can't really be selling it to people. You know what I mean?
Is that why we're chucking it? I was wondering why we're getting rid of it.
Well, the kids on the local estate came by and nicked the lid off it. I caught them.
Nick the lid?
Yeah.
Did they?
I looked out the bathroom window and they were nicking the lids. About 5 of them, like destroying stuff.
Oh.
And I did the old adult thing where you go, not really saying anything. They all ran off, but you ran off with the lid.
You never told me that.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the lid incident.
Little buggers, mate.
You sure you didn't dream it?
I didn't dream it. I know that, 'cause there's no bloody lid.
Where did they go?
Over here. All in the table, buddy. Around the corner, mate.
There's our little sticker on the back. Oh, I nearly fell off the curb. I don't think he liked me going down there with the camera, so I'll stay up here.
Yeah, cool.
So he gave me a funny look.
We talked to people before.
He's got that one telly to track away, guys. Then we've got a clear boot. And we're going to go over to that reselling area to see what they've got. See what they've got to be sold.
Yeah, if you pause it there, Lucy, we'll turn it back on. We go in the thing. Yep. So let's have a look what we got. So you got pictures. You got fishing poles. Got a brolly. Got some Southampton football magazines.
We need another one of those for that.
No. Well, put it one side, but there's one question, Lucy. You bring any money with you?
No.
Neither did I.
Have you got spare money in the car?
Nope.
Oh,
But anyway, can I just carry on with the video?
yeah.
So there's some chairs, some plastic containers, some more chairs there. We've got some dog parts. We've got some ornaments, a light thing. We've got Kilner jars there. Lots of Kilner jars. Some nice glasses, little footstool, 2 little kids chairs. Got some nice backpacks here and there. So there's lots of stuff you could buy down here. Now obviously we find our stuff for free, so we won't buy nothing. But if we ever went out and we couldn't find anything, this would be our next stop. So you've got hamster cages and stuff. Lots of pots, bits and bobs. If you see anything you like, guys, tell us in the comment section of what you think should have been purchased, because a lot of this stuff was cheap money, mate. And this is just the stuff on the inside. We'll show you the stuff on the outside in a minute. So you've got pictures. I mean, look at that. Look at that picture, how nice that is.
That is nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know, with us, we pick stuff up in all this. You've got a dog cage, you've got suitcases there, it's like the one we picked up yesterday. When you pick this stuff up, you've got to be able to secure that you can get it to market. Any carrot lovers out there?
No.
Is that Kevin the Carrot from was it Sainsbury's?
Yeah,
it
it is.
Got a 1,000-piece
That's
puzzle.
a Lidl's carrot.
Is it Lidl's?
At Lidl's, yeah.
That was it, yeah. Well, have a look here. Look at the golf clubs, guys. I know golf clubs sell for a lot of money. Look at this kit here. Full Slasinger golf set. It's called Siberia. We have a Wilson Pro Staff PT1, Siberia milled titanium golf club, guys. This one, Force Titanium Tour Elite. And we've got Dunlop, we've got Ben Squires, Dunlop, and Dark Star. So there's a nice little golf bag in it. Now I used to pick these up free of charge, mate, full of golf clubs as well, and I will again when people check it out. You've got a junior set here, got Pro Opens, Donne. I know some of these golf clubs go for a lot of money. Like this one here, titanium head, Siberia, titanium head, that's worth a lot of money, mate. Milled titanium 460cc. You know, like I say, we've got stock coming out of our ears, so we don't need to buy it. But what would you have bought? If you were down here today, what would you have bought? We've got more suitcases, some frozen pictures, a couple of cupboards. Look at the outdoor bit. There's some cast iron legs for some tables. And look what they've got here. So they've got one of these zinc scooters, a bit rusty, but I'm sure it works. You've got all your garden tools, look. Little push scooters, these zinc scooters. Attachable zinc scooters as well. Got a rocking horse. All your bike parts, so I know where to come for spare wheels and that, don't I, guys? Got some bikes here, all a bit rusty and stuff like that, but I'm sure they wouldn't charge too much for it. You've got tents, you've got trolley wheels, you've got a tent, you've got a sleeping bag, you've got a sleeping bag there. Those little kid trikey things. Other bikes, ladders, pushers, barbecues, loads of hoses. It's all for sale for cheap money. You've got a nice bit of marble down there. Nice little marble sink, doesn't look like it's cracked at all. And you've got elephants, you've even got a petrol strimmer and petrol lawnmower, but I tell you, I picked these up scrapping. So that's cool, isn't it? So just out of interest, we'll ask how much the golf clubs are. Excuse, buddy, you know the golf clubs you've got in there, how much do you charge for them? Yeah. Okay, mate. Nice. Okay, mate. Yeah. Sorry to disturb you, mate. You know the golf clubs now, how much are you charging on the golf clubs?
What ones are they?
I don't know really. Yeah, cool. Let's have a look. I know you guys are going to want to know how much he's charging for these golf clubs. So we're just doing a bit of YouTube, mate. We're not getting anyone's faces in. How much is it for that full set of golf clubs on the stand there? Fiver for that. And how much is it for this full set here with all the clubs?
It's not really a full set though, is it?
Yeah. How much?
You've only got. There you got 5. What's that, 99? So you got 5, 6, 7, 8. Picture wedge and sandwich missing out of that.
Okay, mate. How much for that whole set though?
So for the both, all right. I'll let you have them for both for a tenner.
Both for a tenner. So that's amazing. That stand
This one
behind.
here?
Yep.
About we say 15 quid for the lot.
So you want a fiver for that, is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. What we're going to do, she didn't bring her wallet today, I don't bring mine, but what we do with this is people comment on our channel and they say, buy it, it's worth it, or it's not.
Yeah.
But what we can do, we'll come back tomorrow with some cash money, mate.
See, the price has changed because I'm a little bit cheaper than
Yeah,
our boss. He'll charge you probably 30 quid for that.
yeah. Appreciate it, mate. If we had the money, we'd buy it now.
You're not in tomorrow.
I'm here tomorrow.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, but,
Well,
Martin's here as well. So
what I'm going to do,
he might charge you something different.
come to you.
for full transparency, what I'm going to do, when I go back, I'm going to look at the makes and stuff like that, and if it's worth it, should I just pull back round even if I haven't got an appointment and just buy?
You can come any time to come at the shop. You don't need an appointment to come see the shop.
Yeah,
all
just
right?
tell them at the
Just tell them
barrier.
at the gate you're here to see the shop and they let you in.
And what we're trying to do is generate, because we tell people it's our local recycling centre, we're trying to tell people if they want to come and buy lots of stock for car boots and stuff, because that's what YouTube is.
We get a
They
lot-
come down here, pay you cash money, it helps you guys out,
Yeah,
helps
we get a
them
lot
out,
of
doesn't it?
borrowers in to do that. Who goes to car boot sales anyway. They come in and buy a load of stuff and they take it away.
Lovely.
And they take it to the car boot
I
sales
used to
kind of
be a street scrapper.
Oh, did you?
So what I do now, I don't street scrap anymore, but what I do, I do the same areas,
Yeah.
but I look for car boot stuff.
Right.
So I do that, but I'm really glad I got to speak to you today because I wanted to see what your prices were. So if I've had
I'm all new to all this pricing,
Yeah.
not so.
if I have a slow week picking up stock, I can come to you good guys, pay you cash money, be happy.
So were you more interested in the golf clubs that come in?
Yeah, well-
you have got another buyer who comes in.
Yeah,
buys the
no,
golf
that's
clubs.
fine. It's bikes mainly, right? Really,
Bikes.
really decent bike. We've had a look at the bikes there.
Have you seen the bikes?
Yeah, I've seen the bikes, but we what sells for us? What sells for us really well is bikes and little scooters and stuff.
Scooters. We get plenty of them coming all the time.
Yeah.
Go let that car in, mate.
That's cool. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Lee.
Lee. It's Justin. Nice to meet you, Lee.
Right, yeah. So the bikes, the mate comes in once a week and he takes a lot of bikes with him. They go to Africa. He
Fair
sends
play.
them- So yeah, send them down the docks. They go in the container.
Yeah.
Once that container's filled up with stuff,
Okay.
they send it to Africa.
Oh, export. Yeah.
And then they
So
send
how?
it to Africa.
So if the good people
And I'll
wanted
get
to
money
come
up.
down here, this is Netley Recycling Centre. If they
Yeah.
wanted to come down here, how much should they expect to buy a bike for? If we just said one of these bikes here, like a racer bike, a
I
Dawes
think the
racer,
bikes normally go for about £10 each.
£10 each.
Yeah.
That's not too bad though, is it?
You know, obviously a half decent bike
Yeah,
That and
bit
it
more.
lasts a bit more.
will go a bit more, probably
Yeah.
50, 60 quid. Because
Yeah.
some bikes are worth,
That's
as you
what
know,
you
Yeah,
said,
two,
isn't it?
yeah, that's it.
£2,000. So,
Definitely.
It could be like a
yeah,
good
it depends.
frame.
It does depend what
It
comes
could be
in.
like a great frame. Someone will see it and fix it up. So you can sell that frame for like, I don't know.
So we had a frame come in. It was carbon fibre frame.
Carbon fibre
You can
frame.
literally pick it up with a little finger.
Yeah.
And show you what.
I mean, like where I do.
Yeah, but we put it in our auction. We've got
Yeah.
an auction shed down the
Oh,
bottom as
right,
well.
cool.
So we put a lot of stuff down the auction, and some blokes come along,
Decent stuff.
fill their van up, and take it off the fire, and then they auction it off.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
good.
You get a good bit of
Anything-
money for that.
Yeah. So anything in that shed you wanted, you have to go further and then bid on it.
Yeah, that's fair
an
enough.
auction.
See, I never knew that.
You had it and then you or...
So yeah.
Yeah. But these good guys took time out of their day to explain it to us. So if anyone wants car boot stock or good stuff for your home, come down Netley Recycling Centre. The guy said you don't need to book an appointment if you're just buying stuff from the stock. He's got an online bid shed which he can give you the details for if you come down. But for for what I see is very little money, you can get yourself some really good bargains. So this is a place to be, Netley Recycling, and you'll be seeing a lot of us, mate. So thank you very much for your time.
That's no problem,
I
mate.
appreciate it. I'm Justin, and
Justin, I'm Lee. I'm Lee. That's Jack.
yeah, and our YouTube channel is called Juicy Killer Monster.
Oh, we're going to get a card. Have we got
I'll
a
do
card
that
in there?
Yeah, it's I haven't got the cards with it printed
What
on.
I'll do, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's type in Juicy,
Turn it off then, Jack.
KILLAMONSTA. You know what I mean? Right, so the good guys here have shown us as well something I wouldn't have ever thought of. See these tops of toilets? He says people always break the tops of toilets, and they can sell these for around £10 each. Now prices vary, obviously, but he said the tops of toilets, would you not believe it, they've got a whole bin for them at the side. So if you're after a top for your toilet, get down Netley Recycling, speak to the guys here. You haven't got to book an appointment, just turn up your car, tell them you're looking to buy stuff from the area, the main selling area. Mate, absolute legend. Thank you very much, buddy. Lovely staff down here, nice and friendly, and that answered a lot of questions, guys. So if you turn up, yeah, mate, if we can get all your stuff sold as well, because to be honest with you, you'll see when you watch the channel, you'll watch last week's car boot. I get my trailer full. I've got a 2-ton trailer.
Oh, yeah.
I get it full, just drive around the scrap. But I know when I put this video up, people are saying buy those clubs or buy this, and it educates us on what we're doing, and it educates them where to go.
That's it, mate.
So it's some good stuff here. So you've got the lawnmowers there. Now these scooters, we can sell scooters at the car boot for between £5 to £10, and he said these scooters are around £2 to £3 each. So there's instant profit in those. So if I can't find enough, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn up with 20 quid and say, look, give me as many scooters as you can, because I know I can flog them for between £5 to £10 each, and they all sell. So there you go, guys. Right, we're going to go back home. Hope you enjoyed that, and we're going to tell you who the winners of the competition were. Thanks for watching. Right, guys, so we just thought we'd come down this area and see what's here. First things first, we've got the full cord, we've got a Vax Hoover. That just needs emptying, but we'll leave that in there as proof it works.
And it's got the
roller.
lead and everything.
It's got the roller.
We'll
So
test that, see if it works when we get back.
Yeah.
Result.
10 quid, 15 quid at a car
That's
boot.
if it works. We've got to test it.
Yeah. So we've got my cord. See the condition of it.
Oh, it's grim.
Minging,
No.
rusty, not interested.
No one's going to want that.
So leave that for the scrap man. Right, the washing machine there, the motor, and we've got some wires. So what's this? There it is. What are you doing? So we've got a full tower, clean crock pot.
What pot?
So put that there, look.
That's nice, yeah.
Okay, look. So we'll be taking that, look.
That's decent.
Full
Probably
crock
better
pot.
than ours.
And it's put in a bag. So we're going to take that.
I reckon that works if it's been put in a bag.
So we'll take that.
No, I'm not going to keep it.
Okay. Now watch this one.
What are you doing now? Oh, he's got his toolkit out.
So come over here, look. So I'm not taking the microwave, but I can take the lead, okay?
Yeah.
I can take the lead. So I'm going to take the lead. Now, what I'm going to do right here. Okay.
The motor.
Upside down and have a look at the bolts. Now, if Lou shows you the front of it, it's got 2 bolts, okay?
Oh yeah, I can see.
Okay, it's got 2 bolts. Let's see if I can get in there with an extender. Now, you're waiting for one of these. So let's try a 14mm. Should we see if a 14mm fits there?
Let's have a look.
Okay. So let's try.
Normally he'd smash them out and down the scrapyard.
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's not acceptable to do it though, do you know what I mean?
he? Not around places like this,
So,
no.
we've got a 10mm, okay? So we've got 2 bolts to take off, to take this motor off, and then this will go in with our scrap, okay? So, let's have a look here. So there's 1 bolt, okay? Not too hard to take off, is it?
No?
Okay, and you've got 2 bolts. So it's 2 bolts, and this you just pull out now.
Uh-oh.
Got 1.
There's something else stopping it.
There's
Down
no
this
bolts.
side here.
No, they're not bolts, they're holders. So what I've got to do is get the little mallet.
Oh dear. If only it was that easy, hey? 2 bolts.
Okay, so if you stand back here, go in, stand back. So what I'm going to do, look, so the 2 bolts were there that I took out, it's held in with rubbers. So I tap that out.
Oh, that was easy.
Boom.
Yay.
That is a £3 motor. Okay. So what else we got there? Got a little Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's cute.
And we've got a box we can use. So,
Yeah, I found some little shoes here as well.
Luce, you just stay with me, darling.
Some little shoes.
Just stay with me, please. So we've got a Santa Claus, a motor, and we've got some wire. Okay, so now we know that the bolts holding those motors should be around 10mm. I thought it was anyway, for some reason I didn't bother. So these are my little tools that I take with me, okay? So Lucy's looking down there. Let's just a pair of little boots there, okay? So we'll take those.
Clean them up a little bit, they'll be
clean them
alright.
up a little bit. What do you reckon? A £5?
Yeah?
And they're in the box. Walk right. So
Anything
we'll
else
take
in that bag? Have a look.
Yeah, gonna have a look. Oh, Adidas box. Is there any Adidas in it? No, not Adidas, but well, they
They
are.
are Adidas.
Adidas kids shoes. Look, if you go back a bit further, Adidas kids shoes in the box. We'll take that. Let's have a look. We've got another Adidas. Doesn't look like it's got Adidas in it. Just broken glass. Okay. So we'll leave that. So we've got the motor out of that.
Nice.
Now, for the finicky scrappers among us, they say, oh, why don't you cut the wires out? There are only a few singles I'm not interested in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ring up my mate and tell him there's a washing machine and a microwave.
Unless we take it for him.
Nope. There's a washing machine and a microwave in the bin area, and he can make some money too, can't he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. That's really cool.
Cool, eh?
Yeah.
Right, we'll chuck that in, guys, and we'll keep going. We'll do a quick lap of the estate while we're here.
Yeah, might as well.
But we've got loads of stock there.
Yeah, it's
Bloody
good. Decent stuff as well. Hello guys. We're going to keep looking.
I can't believe what we just found.
I know.
love?
We are filming.
Right, just get the electric bit out.
We're
So
going to
guys,
test.
That was just a complete impromptu. I wasn't going to look for stuff today. Complete impromptu trip down to the bin area, and we found stuff for the scrappers to take, and we took some stuff for ourselves.
Look what we've got. So we're going to test this, see if it works. We've got a lovely slow cooker in there. We've got some trainers and a few other bits
I've got
there.
so much to talk about. So much to talk about, guys. Right, so I plug this in. Before turning it on, hopefully it's not on. Before turning it on, I'll try and empty this.
How do you turn it on? Oh, here we go.
Don't turn it on.
That's on and off there, isn't it?
Right, watch. So that's blocked. So we need like a
Stick. We need a stick.
to empty it. I guarantee you, if that works, I guarantee you the reason they chucked it away is it's blocked. It's full up.
Why can't they just empty it out then?
People are lazy, mate. Proper solid in there.
Can you take the top off?
Right, so Lucy's going to stop filming. I'll be back in a sec. Right, guys, so here's that Hoover. So we just emptied this out. This was packed up with dirt, but check this out. Ready? Works.
Yay!
Now, roller's got a little bit of hair on it. Nothing too major. A bit of working. But the Hoover works. So all you got to do is clean a bit of dirt out of there.
Yeah.
But that's working. So we've got a Hoover there, which we know works.
Yeah.
We sell that for 20 quid.
Yeah.
Right, so it's 20 quid all day long. Now, we've got a No Lucy. We're not keeping it.
No, I've said that already. That's decent though, isn't it?
Yeah. Plug this in. The plug's all warped. So we'll turn this on.
I think the light's on, isn't it?
Don't know. So we'll leave that for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, the light's on.
No, I don't think the light comes on until it's at temperature, I think. Don't know. But what we're going to do is put it in there and let that heat up. So let that do that.
Okay.
If you stand up, darling. So, I've got a pair of
Adidas trainers.
size 4 Adidas trainers in the box.
They're not bad condition either.
£5–10, especially as they're in the box. We've got walk right, pair of shoes, a bit of mud on them.
Need a bit of
Major.
cleaning up, don't they?
£5 all day long, even in the box.
I might try and clean them up before I sell them.
Do you know what? We just cleaned that Hoover up there because it's all compact. It's minging, makes you want to feel sick. So it's a monkey see, monkey do. If they want to buy it, they can put a bit of clean in themselves, mate. Santa Claus and a motor that weighs between 6 to 7 kilos, which I know I'll get 50p a kilo for. So that's a definite £3.50 there, and a bit of copper cable.
Yay!
And a little box to store it in. So while we're waiting for that to warm up, Lucy,
Yeah.
film on me. So lots of information to get out. We're just about to tell you who the winners are of the competition, okay? But just that little pickup there, 20, 35, about a tenner for that if it works. That is 45 quid all day long at the car boot, so I'm well happy. Wasn't even going to go out looking for stock today. So we're going to tell you who the winners are in just a sec of the 10,000 subscriber competition. But before we do that, I spoke to the guy down at Tip that was very nice and speaking on camera, Lee, and he says if you want to go down there to get car boot stock, go down there. You don't need to book an appointment, just turn up, park your car up, tell him you're looking to buy car boot stock, put all the stuff together you want to buy there, turn up with cash money, and you'll have yourself a deal. Now some of that stuff down there, I know the kids scooters down there, I could sell them for between £5 and £10 each, easy, because I did it the last car boot. But we're still finding a lot of stuff, and where this place will come into its own is when we're doing 2 free car boots a week to sell at in the spring summer, and I may not be getting enough stock. So this is plan B. This is where I'll be going to get stock if I can't find it for as cheap amount of money as possible. But get down there. They've even got an online auction place. If you want to buy stuff, go to Netley Recycling Centre. It's a great way to get the stuff if you're worried about getting it the way we do. Right, so if you pause it there, Liz.
Yeah.
So the crock pot definitely works.
I've just felt it, and
We've
it's
just
hot.
felt the heat. The
Well,
heat's working.
The heat element's working. Yeah.
I think this LED comes on once it's at temperature.
Yeah.
But it works. I'm touching it now. It's warm. You touch that loose, make sure
Yeah.
it's warm.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
that's working. What do
Yeah.
you reckon? A tenner all day long, guys?
Yeah, tenner,
Yeah.
easy.
So we're talking 45, 50 quid at the car boot in just a few bits and a little bit of
That's
scrap.
so good.
Not bad. Right, I'll turn this off and we'll tell you who won the subscriber competition.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So this is the bit you've been waiting for. The winner. Who are our top 10 subscribers? Now we value every single subscriber, every person who watches, comments, likes, shares, takes part in the live stream. You are all amazing. But this competition was to see who the top 10 subscribers were on our channel, and by that I mean who likes, who shares, who comments, who subscribes, who takes part in live streams, who is the most active on our channel that we can see. Every time you do something, we get an email, and we've been tallying it up. So if you're not on the list, don't worry, there'll be other competitions you can take part in, free to enter. But this is for one of these stickers. So Lucy, if you zoom in, this is the limited edition Juicy Killer Monster sticker, proper vinyl.
How cool
and
is that?
each one of the top 10 winners will be getting one of these. So without further ado, so we're going to go from 10th to 1st place in rankings of how well you did.
Oh, bless me.
Right,
Sorry.
We're going to go from 10 to 1 in order of who our top 10 subscribers are. Now, when you hear your name, I want you to go on our email address, which is in our description. It's money4gold@yahoo.com. The word money, the number 4, gold@yahoo.com. And you need to email us the address that you want the sticker posted to. It can be a PO box, it can be somebody else's address, whatever you want to do. But without your address, I can't get the sticker to you. All right, so congratulations. In 10th place, we have Andrew Keedian. Andrew Keedian, 10th place.
Woo!
In 9th place, we have Donnelly's Recycling. Well done, Donnelly's Recycling. You're 9th. In 8th place, we have Zoe, Aries Mum's Lions. So Zoe, Aries Mum's Lions in 8th place. In 7th place, the one and only Brummy Banters. Yeah, Brummy Banters, 7th place. Well done. In 6th place, we have Justin Hambridge, Justin's Journals. Okay, so his channel's Justin's Journals, but his name's Justin Hambridge. So well done, Justin. In 5th place, we have David Tollerton. Yeah, David Tollerton, well done, you're 5th place. In 4th place, we have Lee Biker. That's Lee Biker in 4th place, well done. Now, for our top 3. So, our 3rd best subscriber that takes part the most is Jamie P. Yeah, Jamie P, well done. In 2nd place, the 2nd best subscriber that we've got for activity and everything else is Adventures in a Ute, Peter W, Adventures in a Ute, all the way from Australia. And last but not least, is our number 1 subscriber is little Shane Lightcap from Ohio, America.
Woohoo!
Shane is a Juicy Killer Monster Army member. He comments, likes, shares, takes part in all the live streams, and supports Lucy's channel and Hannah's channel too. And he is our number 1 subscriber. So thank you very much for all the top 10 subscribers. If your name was called out, email us your postal address and who you are, and we'll get the stickers sent out to you within the next couple of days, and you should receive them by next week. Obviously, we've got 1 to send to Australia, 1 to send to America, and I think the rest are in the UK. So thank you very much for taking part, and look out for the next competition that we'll be doing, where we'll be printing up either other stickers or other merch which you can take part in, and this was to celebrate us getting 10,000 subscribers. So thank you everyone, even if your name wasn't on the list, thank you everyone who watches our channel, subscribed or not subscribed, likes or doesn't like, thank you very much, because your views, and without any of you,
You're all important to us.
without any of you, you know, without you lot, we wouldn't be here, would we? Let's face it. So thank you very much. So I hope you've learnt a lot today, where to get stock for free, whether it works or not, how much to pay, how you can pick it up on the streets. If you don't want to do the streets, then go to your local recycling centre. This one's Netley Recycling Centre. Go down and give the boys some money and fill your boot with stuff. Anything that you've seen today and anything of our videos, if you want to purchase, send us an email, and you need to be able to turn up to Southampton paying cash money, and you can buy it before we take to the car boot Sunday. Thank you again for everyone who took part in the competition for the subscribers. And Lucy wants to do something.
I wanted to say goodbye.
Right guys, thank you for watching. This is Justin from Juicy Killer Monster. We love you all. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.
Bye.
Over and out.